My name is Steven Stevens. I'm from Westbury, New York, where I was born and raised. Growing up in Westbury was like hard. It was a lot of gangs, a lot of street violence. Two brothers, two sisters. One of my brothers was locked up. He did 15 years in prison. My dad was in and out of prison. He was selling drugs. He was doing drugs, and he was doing a lot of robberies. He did real violent things as far as like running up in people's houses, snatching pocketbooks. He did all type of things just to get money to support his habit. Crack cocaine was like a big thing out there in Westbury. It's either you was doing it or you was selling it. I had my sister selling drugs. I had my brothers gang banging. I had my cousins gang banging. I decided, hey, if everybody else can do it and get away with it, I felt like I can also. There was no opportunity as far as going to college or finishing school and doing the right things. If we wanted sneakers, we had to sell drugs. If we wanted girls, we had to sell drugs. We had to be famous. We had to join the gang. We had to do all type of things. I was 13 years old when I came to Timothy Hill. Me and my brother decided that we wasn't being treated correctly in our home with our mother. So we decided to ask our aunt to take us to Department of Social Services. She took us to the Department of Social Services where they took us in and they put us in a foster home. Inside that foster home, my brother was tried to be touched on, and me and my brother beat the person up. So we left the foster home. He went to Lake Ronkonkoma to a group home, and I came here to Timothy Hill. When I first came to Timothy Hill, I was a hardhead. I didn't want to listen, didn't want to hear anybody. I didn't want nobody telling me what to do, what I can do, what I can't do. And then as the time progressed, I decided, you know what, these people are telling me the right thing. They taught me a lot. They made sure I was in school. They made sure I went to school. They made sure I was learning, and they understood it, and they loved me, and they took me in with open arms. I think it's a good thing that I actually ended up back at the Timothy Hill Children's Ranch, become a caregiver, because I think it's good for me to give back and, you know, inspire kids that there is a better life out there. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, there's a better life out there for you. Don't never give up, have hope and have faith. Life is good, life is always gonna be good, but life is even better when you have God in your life. I'm in church every Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. I believe that, you know, once these kids develop understanding of what life is about, once they get God in their life, they'll have a better understanding about everything.